Okay, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Hello, D-Decken here, and tonight we're playing some more Lost Judgment. For a bit of context, I played a bit of yesterday, and as of yesterday, there should be no more side content until the finale. Yesterday we got the final girlfriend done. We've got one or two other side things done. We caught up with the story a little bit and also did the quote-unquote last side case until the finale. So there is allegedly, right? Allegedly there are two side cases left. The final side case, which is always the final side case. But then the side case before that allegedly does not unlock until the finale, which then lets you do the final side case. Allegedly. I don't know. There's been two side cases I've done that I could do a chapter early. So I might check on that around like chapter 11 or chapter 12, but other than that, tonight's goal is to get chapter 10 done. Work on chapter 11, which chapter 11 doesn't look like a long chapter. Like chapter 11, unless there's a lot of dialogue, it looks like maybe an hour at most. Chapter 12 looks long. Chapter 12 looks long. Finale looks long. Holy, finale looks long. But yeah, no. Goal right now is to get chapter 10 done, which we're about like a third through it, so there's that. Another thing too, I allegedly need about I allegedly need about 490 or so, 490,000 SP in order to get the rest of these. So that is also a thing. Anyway. Ch10. Unfortunately, I would like to take a taxi. I'd like to do that. Unfortunately, I just mentioned that I need 490,000 490,000 SP, so unfortunately, if I cross paths with any people fighting, I'm gonna need to fight them. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do this a bunch to gain a bunch of SP. Because unfortunately, I also do not know how much SP I'm getting during the story. Like, I can assume, which, you know, makes not always a good thing to do. I can assume I'll get about, like, maybe another 100,000 question mark by the end of the game. I think that's a likely assumption. I think that's a fair and rational thing to assume. Whoa. For real? Oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry, I dodged that? I dodged that. It didn't result in that much HP loss, but I can still dodge that. Probably should have Kiwami'd, but that would have lost me some SP anyway,
Really,
so it's
guys?
fine. So yeah, no, I have to do a bunch of that until the rest of the game. So if I see people with like these purple markers above their head, oh, we could have got a merciless thing going there. It's fine.
What a waste.
It's fine. Oh no, we lost out on 200 points. It's fine. I'll take a look at my numbers after this. Darn it. I was trying to get the extra fierce points.
Really, guys?
Really? What did I not? No clue. Story caught us right when...
Agami, why are you here?
Oh, hey, Nabe-san. And you were...
It's Sakurai.
Oh, right.
I take it you didn't just happen to be in the neighborhood.
Let's just say some friends of mine have a real keen sense of smell. Something stinks about the cops here.
Excuse me, pal?
The Sawa case. Why aren't you going after RK? Or are you and you're just keeping me in the dark?
This isn't the place to talk about that. What the... Hey!
I get the feeling something's keeping you guys from doing your jobs. And I don't have to listen to you.
You want to say that again?
Sakurai, I gotta hit the can. Head back to the station.
Huh?
Need to take a piss, Yagami? You're looking hydrated.
Yeah,
what is that
good
line?
call.
Then let's.
Damn. What's he up to?
So yeah, like passively.
Nice spot you brought me to. Very romantic.
Well, we're about to have a shitty conversation. Might as well do it with a pleasant view.
Do the cops really believe Koana is responsible for Sawa-sensei's death?
We wouldn't be looking for him if we weren't serious. We even have a warrant.
To arrest Koana?
His real name's Yu Kitakata. He's been using a fake. And he services right at the murder scene of his former student. In my eyes, he was suspicious enough.
What about Soma from RK? He should have been spotted on the nearby cameras too. Like when he entered her apartment.
He wasn't.
Wait, what?
How is that possible?
Let me rephrase. There's no footage that had RK anywhere near it.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means someone tampered with it.
From the moment Mikoshiba's murder went down, the higher-ups have been busy playing politics. I had a handle on things when they were just competing with Tokyo PD over who got to grill Ihara. But after that murder footage came out, it really stirred shit up. Sawa-sensei's case has me scratching my head too.
Me's a little bit loud here.
Someone at the top is trying to keep details under wraps. And they think it'll work even in this day and age.
You're saying the whole force is in on a cover-up?
It started with the footage surrounding Sawa's apartment. Someone on the inside erased it. Any footage that had the RK guys tagged in it is totally wiped.
Erase the footage? Are you serious?
Yeah. You heard me. Kawana leaving her place is all that's left. Even the parts where you show up are long gone. Before and after, the only person that the cameras pin the crime on is Kawana himself.
Who would go so far to erase the footage? Who would do something like that?
It's time to let it go, Yagami. Mikoshiba's case and Sawa-sensei's case, they're closing the book. And to tie up the loose ends, and this is the shitty part, Kawana has to die in an accident.
What?
As soon as they track him down, they'll put him into custody and then blame it on negligence. They'll say he resisted arrest and died in the struggle, I guess.
Ooh.
Someone clearly wants Kawana gone, and they have the power to do it.
Come on. Who could have that power?
Kawana is clearly a target of someone higher up. Even if he sees it coming, he won't be able to stop it. As far as I'm concerned, the case is closed. You wouldn't understand until you've been on the force. When the team you're playing for is rotten to the core, all you can do is look the other way. As for me, I'll stick to the cut and dry cases for a while. That's what'll keep me an honest cop.
That's bullshit! You'll shut the lid on the trash, ignore the smell of the rot coming from inside and go on pretending it's justice? And then you call that being an honest cop?
Asshole. Did you forget that you were talking to a detective?
Oh, hi.
You never did answer the question, Nami-san. Who had the authority to erase the security cameras? Who wants Kawana dead so bad that they do it inside?
Even if I told you, what the fuck could you do about it, detective? Smartass! Leave it alone, Yagami. It's for your own good.
Is that your call? Well, I think I'll be the judge of that.
You little piece of shit! I've had enough!
Oh, so
Dead son of a bitch!
Let's go!
I think it's time you cooled off! Have a drink!
oh, oh, what the heck? I didn't expect that QTE.
Bitch!
Let's go!
I think it's time you cooled off! Have a drink!
Wait! Oh! I I don't understand this QTE. Okay, one sec. I have to press the button Y. No, game. I just don't understand the QTE you're giving me.
That son of a bitch!
Like, he's not a hard fight. I just don't understand the QTE I have to do here.
Pissing me off!
I think it's time you cooled off.
Wait, oh, down AY. Down AY. No, game. I just don't understand the QTE you're suddenly giving me. Wait, what?
Have a drink!
Wait, what? I didn't get a chance to press A yet. Game, what the heck? No, game. Again, I am trying to understand the QTE you're randomly throwing me. Because I've only seen this one other time in the game.
Let's go.
Okay.
I think it's time you cooled off! Have a drink!
No, God, no.
Thank you. Okay, that's just insult to injury, sure. Wait, that didn't count as a weapon finish? That didn't count as a weapon finish? Okay.
They broke the lock and forced their way into Sawa-sensei's place. That's when Soma came in. I'm sure she was terrified. They were pointing an ice pick at her. When I found her, her eyes were still open. I could see the tears. Yet the police are going after Kawana instead of Soma. And the cops that were there know he isn't a suspect, but say their hands are tied. So it'll be my voice you hear instead of hers. And when they come to silence me, I'll know who the puppet masters are.
Oh, those boats are really going up. They're really
I
shaking.
hear you. And you're probably right.
And if you have any idea who might be pulling the strings, I need you to tell me before it's too late. Is there anyone on the force who would want Kawana dead?
The moment we opened Sawa-sensei's case, the Kanagawa brass had a suspect file ready to go. And they didn't point to your guy Soma. They named you Kitakata alias Kuwana the handyman.
Hmm.
Hilarious, isn't it? We were the first to the scene, which means the bigwigs pulled a suspect file before it even happened.
Where'd the info about Ch10 come from?
Not sure. But the National Police Agency said it came from public security.
Public security?
Public security branch of the police is practically Japan's spy ring. Keeps an eye on the foreign agents, gangs, and political groups. They don't hunt criminals so much as gather intel and analyze it to maintain the peace.
Why is public security involved in Sawa-sensei's case?
Seems they were interested in RK's criminal network in Kamurocho. You know how after the Tojo clan disbanded, the criminals started going underground? Well, public security would rather let RK roam free than bust them. Monitoring them quietly gives them intel on criminal movements. And even if you catch these guys, new ones will just take their place.
Wait, so they want RK on the streets? Is that why they're brushing Sawa-sensei's case under the rug?
If RK goes down in one fell swoop over a murder case, they have to find a new source of intel. Purely speaking, from public security's point of view, that is.
Unbelievable.
Not that they'd ever say that out in, well, public. If you believe public security, there's no way RK killed Sawa-sensei.
What the hell? Do they even have a reason?
Not that I'm aware of. On top of that, I asked Tokyo PD about Soma, but he doesn't have a record. No priors, no census registry, not even a damn profile pic.
Then, what does that mean?
The man known as Kazuki Soma doesn't exist, basically. Maybe that's how it's always been, or maybe it's a cover-up. They had plenty of files on Kuwana to send our way instead. They're the ones who made him the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's case, too.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean,
Look,
he's a murderer for other
Kuwana's
reasons,
a
but
scapegoat for RK. Public security wants to shut the curtains on Sawa-sensei's case with him. As far as they're concerned, with Kuwana silenced, it'll all balance out.
So that's what you meant by Koana having an accident.
Right. Better to flush your shit than keep a lid on it.
can't imagine it's easy for public security to pin up the blame on Kuwana. Then again, dead men don't talk. To get rid of Kuwana, that might be enough to muddy the water.
So who's running the show in public security? Do they have a name?
I wasn't told, unfortunately. Afraid I'm further down the food chain than you thought. Yeah, Watanabe speaking. Huh? Ch10?
Huh?
Right. Got it. Call me if anything else comes up. Kuwana's been spotted. A witness reported seeing him in Ch10.
Seriously? He's back here?
Couldn't say for sure.
Where's he at?
Fukutokucho, in Koreatown, where the Komi Jewel hang out. The police are headed there now.
Komi Jewel?
Apparently it means spider web in Korean. You haven't seen it? It's made to look like it's abandoned.
And Kawana's there?
You're not gonna say you got that from me, right?
I don't have much time. You said Kawana might have an accident, didn't you? I'm sure that's why you're telling me all this.
If you find him, let him know it's public security that's after him. I mean business.
So, I've always heard that as Giamonji. So, hearing a different pronunciation like that was definitely different. Regardless, here HP is looking okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh hey. Threatened party. $14 more skills, 11 more skills. Is it possible to, like, take all of the crane upgrades now? Or... Ah, no, wait, I'm missing, these two. So almost, actually. Like, how much is all of crane, by the way? 10, 20... Ignoring these. 20... 30... Almost 40. Yeah, if I get almost all of 40, I can probably grab the rest of crane. And minus 2 skills, which I need to unlock. Oh. Oh! I didn't expect that. Sure. Do. Funny.
Really, guys?
Okay, so I know I wanted some SP, but like, that might be pushing it a little bit. Right, so first food place I see between point A and point B, I'm probably going to... Oh no, there's no fight. Improve your skills. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. It's not like they have a knife or anything. It's not like they all have... It's all about important healthy meal. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. You know what, game? There's a food place right there. I'll go eat right here. Tell you what. I'll listen to you, game.
いらっしゃいませ。
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとう。
What?
Yagamishi, it's me. I have an update for you. It seems Kawana has been spotted in Ichincho.
Yeah, in Komijo, right? I'm headed there now.
Komijo. Okay, yeah.
Ah, fastidious as ever. But the police have already started blocking off Komijo.
Already?
They're probably going to surround the area and gradually close in on Kawana-san. What's your plan, Yagamishi?
Public security is probably behind that. And according to Nabe-san, once they capture Kawana, they'll end up in an accident.
An accident? accident?
Long story short, I need to find Kawana before the cops do. Can you navigate me to him?
I most certainly can. For now, just keep heading toward Komicho. In the meantime, I'll be monitoring the surrounding area. Oh, and I'll dispatch Sugiurashi.
Appreciate that, Tsukumo.
Oh, well. You could have given me that phone call a little bit sooner? But sure.
This is Tsukumo. Yagamishi, please come in.
Hey, I think I'm in front of Komicho.
Indeed you are. I can see you from the drone.
Then you'll notice the cops blocked the road. Any way I can get in there?
Not to worry. I've already looked into an infiltration route.
Alright, way to go. So, what should I do?
Can you see the white car that's parked in front of the barricade?
Yeah, I can.
There's a really small gap on the side of the car. You should be able to fit through it. It'll be a tight squeeze, I'm sure, but I have no doubt in your agility, Yagamishi.
Yeah, but what happens if I get spotted?
You can leave that part to me.
Oh, Japanese. English again, let's go. Oh, I have to toss a coin?
Tsukumo, where should I go from here?
Komi proper seems to be located behind those construction fences. There's one door in the fence, so that's your best bet.
Oh. The Dyson Cube in that truck.
Tsukumo, could I get a hand?
Just leave it to me.
I see now.
I mean, getting out is going to be a lot harder than getting in, though. No, this is it. Koana should be here somewhere.
Tsukumo, keep navigating for me. And let me know as soon as you find Koana. Huh? It's weird. Hello?
Great. Technical difficulties now? Curious. Alright, I just want to know if there was anything. Oh. I mean, there's random people over here. Alright. Again, perfect place to hide things. Anyway. Not climb that? No. Game is very much like, you remember this section from from Like a Dragon?
Kitakata Sensei! Show yourself! Come on, get your ass out here!
Relax with the yelling, will you? You're giving away our location.
Whoa, no. Idiot ban. Report. Spam. Bot. Account created 3 days ago.
How am I supposed to relax? This shit's intense!
Shh, shh, shh.
Sugiura?
Didn't Tsukumo-kun tell you I was on my way?
Yeah, suppose he did.
Yagami-san, all these guys are RK.
Does that mean RK beat the police to Koana?
No, not exactly. I just saw some cops let RK guys through. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
No, that was no mistake. Some cops are working with RK.
But why?
Someone in authority on the force is trying to get rid of Koana. So they want him to have an accident.
What? That's off the scale insane.
Insane or not, I need to get to Koana before RK or the cops do. You know where he is?
I don't. Come to think of it, why would Koana-san come to Komicho? Does he know someone here?
Good question. Let's just focus on reaching the top of this place for now. Aren't there people from Komicho here? It can't be all RK. Maybe we can ask them where Koana is.
Worth a shot. As long as we don't give ourselves away.
Building. Oh.
That looks like a lot of RK muscle to me, Yagami-san.
Yeah, but if that many are out searching, the silver lining is that they don't have a lead on Koana.
True. We'll just have to stay one step ahead of them then. I don't see anywhere else we can go, so let's go up those stairs.
Okay.
Looks like this is the highest we can go.
Yagami-san, we've got RK coming in from below too.
Let's find another route on this floor.
This way, maybe? Oh, what?
Uh-huh. Hey.
Oh, but should be able to jump to the side. Oh, so...
Yeah, we should be able to get up from here. Yeah. There we go.
Damn. Wish I was that nimble.
Alright. Ooh. Motivational shirt SS? Any more SP items? Nope. You're gonna steal a t-shirt from someone's balcony? I mean, okay, to be fair, it was right next to the trash can. So, clearly they were trying to throw it away. It's an old shirt. They're not gonna miss it. They just, you know, were playing basketball and they just, missed their mark because the lid was shut. You know how that thing kinda goes. Anyway, Hector, how's it going? Oh, I do have to do that thing. Up, up, up. Down. Oh, what are you? Dented carbon. Ah, no, I can't drone here. I guess I can't theoretically climb that and then try to hop onto that, I guess. I could have used that a couple chapters ago. Up. Up. Oh. I mean, free pebble. I would like to question why there's a worn magnet on the side of a building, but sure. Ow. Oh, okay. Running start then. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. I thought I had enough momentum to, like, jump over a small gap, but I guess not. Okay, you know what? That one was definitely a tomato. Oh. You should have been here a little bit earlier. You should have been here a little bit earlier. The game threw a weird QuickTime event at me that I didn't have time to process 5 times in a row. So, because it wanted me to, like, it had the left joystick and it wanted me to, it pointed down and then it pressed 2 buttons. So I didn't fully recognize whether it meant, like, I had to click the button or if it meant I had to, like, I didn't fully understand what it wanted me to do for the QuickTime event. So and it's one of those QuickTime events where if you fail it, it instantly ends the fight with you losing. So I had to redo a fight like 5 times. And the game was like, oh, awkward. Did you want to, thank you. Did you want to, do you want to switch to easy mode? I'm like, no, game, I just don't understand what you're asking me to do. So, yeah, there was that fun thing that happened right there. Oh, wait, we can actually, like, just swerve around this. Oh, okay.
Good work, Yagami-san.
Yo, you guys are Comey Jewel, aren't you?
Huh?
Komichu. Us?
Why would it... Do
What's
we...
going on here, man? This place is empty. Either way, would you?
Yagami-san. They seem like RK.
Why would they...
I'd rather not have to bullshit them.
So, take them down?
Yeah.
So, can I ask why they would think we were Korean? Oh, what's that? Yeah. I don't understand the prompt for game. Thank you. Thank you. I just want points, please. I want points. Game? You're not gonna tell me how many points I got? No? Okay.
Yagami-san. Looks like the top floor is up ahead. There's a room on this side too, though. Might be worth checking out.
Wait, couldn't I just climb this up there? Oh. Oh, so I get to choose? Oh. Oh, wait, there's a random save point over here. What? They give it. Would you like to save? Okay, but no, seriously, why am I allowed to save here? Because they have alcohol and, like, you can just drink them alcohol? Okay. Okay, game. I'm guessing... I'm guessing this is going to be a long section up ahead. They couldn't have brought back Like a Dragon's random health boxing as well. I mean, I don't fully need it, I guess. I don't fully need it, but like, it'd be nice.
I wish we'd had some sign of Kawana-san, but maybe we'll still get lucky? Are you ready to go, Yagami-san?
You know what? I'm gonna take that game as I'm gonna eat this thing. I'm gonna eat this thing. There we go. Okay, now I'm ready.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Man, where is this fucking guy? This shit's taking forever. Yeah, it's not like anyone else is here. You think the cops got it wrong? Then what do? Keep looking? Is there a fucking point?
Seems like Kawana-san's giving them the slip. What's the plan now?
Let's find out what RK's gonna do when they catch Kawana. Are they planning to kill him themselves?
Okay,
What?
I mean, like,
You gonna just stroll up and ask him?
Well, I only count 4 of them. So, 2 each. Piece of cake.
I guess.
Okay, let's go. Hello, gentlemen. Got a couple questions for you.
Huh? Who the hell are you two? You with the Comey Jewel?
Wow, they don't even recognize you, Yagami-san?
wow, you got the
Well,
you got the
that's
back on
kinda
fast.
What's going on here?
Yagami-san? I don't think it's just 2 each anymore.
Yagami! Hey! That's the detective from Kamurocho!
A detective?
Just get him! They're with Kitakata!
Fuck yeah. Let's get it started. Hope you're ready to die.
I've been waiting for this shit.
Ah, you morons.
Okay. Game. Focus. Focus. Game. Not, thank you. Alright, thank you. I still don't know what triggers that, to be honest. There we go. Do I get to see how many points I get, game, or... Yes, no? 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 Okay. Baseline 8,000. I like that. I just want to know the small increments of the fight there.
That all you got? I thought there were more of you guys.
Let's not jinx it, man.
Yeah, there was 2 people with a gun and like one guy
You
with a
guys came
flamethrower.
looking for Kuwana, right? What were you gonna do to him?
We were just told to catch him. Not sure what comes after that.
You sure the plan wasn't to kill him?
I said I don't know.
Who gave the order here? Soma?
It was Akusa-san. Probably on Soma-san's orders, though.
Hey, Yagami-san?
Oh, hi guys. Been a while.
Hey, how come Ijincho has so many creepy masks?
I was just gonna ask you.
Kuana's not here.
Huh?
That intel was fake. We were the ones who put it out.
You live here? Then you must be Komicho.
Normally, it's us hiring the handyman. But this time, it was Kuwana asking the favor.
Huh? To put out false information?
Yes. He said he wanted to see what kind of enemy he was dealing with, and how they'd respond to an eyewitness report. Seeing as how easy police info made its way to these thugs, I'd say he was wise to use caution. Were he any closer, he would have been ensnared by now.
So Kawana's nearby, watching everything unfold as we speak? He's really in Ijincho then?
We'll have to clear the room to discuss that.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
Sorry.
Ow. Okay.
As you said, Kawana's returned to Ijincho. There are benefits to being here that only he can exploit.
Where's he hiding out?
Under the protection of Tesso from the Yokohama Ryomon. But you're cleared to see him. We already took care of that.
Kawana actually said he'd meet us?
Come on. There's a way through the cops don't know. You can get out to the city from there.
That'd be helpful, thanks.
Guess you're not so bad after all.
Bear in mind, you may not leave alive if you come back. You were never welcome here.
And never mind.
Okay. Oh, wait, does that mean we can actually see, I forget her name, but like... Well, no, that building, they said it was quote-unquote abandoned, so maybe they don't
So,
have the intel
where do we
network
find
up,
Kuwana-san?
or they have a different
I'm
intel
sure
network
the
up?
Ryumang will lead us to him. Just so happens I've got a brother there named Tesso.
Oh, what?
Now let's get there before Kawana changes his mind.
One second. Food. Food. Oh, there she is.
いらっしゃいませ。
Starving.
So I'm not gonna lie, I do actually, at some point, I've never, back up, rephrase. I've never had Korean food. At one point, I do want to try it. There we go. Never had kimchi. Bulgogi? How do you pronounce the bottom one? Bulgogi? It looks good.
Pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Love Korean food. I think, I want to say a few years ago, a Korean place opened up around where I live. I've just never been. I just never been because it's in a weird spot of town. Oh, more speed. Let's go. Pierce it. One. Thank you. On. Thank you. Base 2,000. Bonus. Bonus 1,000.
Yeah, let's go.
I was hoping for more points. I was hoping for more points.
いらっしゃいませ。
It's pretty tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
I will continue to praise the beep blap. The beep blap. The beepim. The bibim. The bibim. I cannot pronounce that word. I apologize. Like, I see it. I'm having trouble. Blap. Beepim blap. What? And what hit me? There we go. Base 1,000.
Really, guys?
Bonus 800. Oh, more? Ow, game. Game. Focus.
Let's go.
You know what? Sure. I didn't get the extra bonus from,
What a waste.
I didn't get the extra bonus from... Yeah, no, I didn't.
Let's go.
It's still nice for now. I can grab these if I had 13,000 more. Okay.
So, you Yagami Yanaki? Tessa-san told me to let you in.
Yagami Aniki?
Suguri, you're over there facing a corner. You don't have no
Will you be
reason to
coming
complain.
inside?
You are.
No.
Understood.
1 second. I want to return this, this lady right here dropped this item.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm ready.
So, will you be coming inside?
Sure.
This
let me-
way.
Probably should have also saved. 12,000 more to clear crane. More or less. So actually it's more like 12 plus 40, because I still have to pick up the skill books for it.
Bro, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
This'll be fun.
And which of your names should we be using for you now? Kawana? Or do you prefer Kitakata-sensei?
Oh, shoot.
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. And in Jincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kawana-san.
That
If
face.
you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect, Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks. Now, why would they say something like that about you?
Calm down, Yagami. How come you never relax?
So Kawana hired you guys from the start, and you pretended to not know each other in front of me? If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
Didn't I tell you? The Liumang accepts anonymous requests too. Tesso didn't know I was the one who hired him. I suppose there's no point in hiding that now.
That's just how it is. Nothing to get mad over, bro.
You really aren't hiding anything?
I'm calling him bro.
Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going around killing bullies.
Ah.
Can't be much more to hide than that. Do you need more convincing?
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I worked my ass off to get where you are.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made of it. You've got my student helpers by the throats, so I'm really backed into a corner here.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy? Like Mamiya-san?
Very good, Sugiura-kun. So how about it? No reason for us to doubt each other's intentions, right? All the secrets are out in the open now.
Fine. Then I'm gonna light up.
You were just over at Komijul, weren't you? RK was looking for me there. The police even lent them a hand.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I give up. Who in the world could be after me? Who has influence over both RK and the police?
Care to venture a guess?
They'd be the uneducated guesses of a handyman. You got any bright ideas yourself, Master Detective?
I haven't confirmed it for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory for you.
Oh? Who?
Just heard from Dr. Watanabe. RK, now. Well, no, if we're specifically going off of what he said public security, but...
The Public Security Division. That's what a detective from Kanagawa PD said. According to them, you're the prime suspect in Sawa-sensei's murder. That's why Kanagawa PD was told to lay off RK. Any trace of RK in the footage near Sawa-sensei's place is gone. Likely public security's work. And with that kind of backing, it's understandable why RK is so confident.
Yo, hold up again. Why is public security after Kawana in the first place?
Why is public security after? We're trying to preserve RK. Nah, Well, yes, but also... one of these two. So this is basically like a blatant theory. Probably this? I had to guess. Because, like, they want to preserve RK to keep their, like, criminal network intel, right?
This is all to preserve RK. Public security doesn't want them to disappear. That's why they're trying to close the book on the case by saying Kawana killed Sawa-sensei.
But why?
In Kamurocho, with the Tojo clan disbanded, ex-Yakuza are scattered all over the place. RK has absorbed them into their network, and public security is monitoring them to keep the peace.
Then why is RK after Koana-san? Was public security already helping them at that point?
Huh? Well, I'm not too sure.
Come on. We're screwed if we can't figure this out.
Right. Give me a sec to think.
Okay, so that was the wrong answer. I mean, okay, so one thing I do like is the fact that there is like some benefits of going with wrong answers. There is still some intel like being said. There's still some being dialogued. It's not every wrong answer is very much like, oh, look at this. Like, what is that? Oh, never mind. How about this instead?
Public security is probably working for Reiko Kusamoto, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health.
What?
Koana, you had your students kidnap Shinya Kawai, right? 5 years ago in Kamurocho?
Penguin! How's it going, man? 302 quacks. It's been a while since I quacked. They should do a Persona 4 style pickle list from everyone you met in the game. That would be a lot of characters, unfortunately. And there's a lot of side characters that also aren't as mattered as well. Sup? Playing some Lost Judgment. How are you doing? Whoa, no skip. You work 8 to 5 now. So I hardly get to be on Twitch. That's fair. I work 12 to 10. So in like 2 hours, I stop stream, finish getting ready for work, go to work. But 8 to 5's not bad, no. You wake up, shower, go to work, come home, relax. It's not bad. Although, that does mean also going to bed like 10 or 11 to make sure you get enough rest, but otherwise, it's not bad. Speaking of, well, it's 9 p.m. my time, so I'm guessing in the next like hour to 3 hours, you're going to bed as well? Regardless, hope you have a good rest. Yeah, it's not bad. Only thing I work for one of those big tech companies. That's even better, man. That's even better. That sounds like decent money. That sounds like pretty decent money, man. Congrats. I've got a friend that recently got hired for one of the local big tech companies. He starts his training, I think, he starts his training in a few weeks, but yeah, no, it's big and nice. Don't get it. No, it's awful. Don't get into big companies. What's he do? He previously worked at, he was previously like a manager, not manager, supervisor? Previously, he was a supervisor like at, I keep wanting to say Blockbuster, but it's not Blockbuster. It's another like, electronics store in the area. He recently was a supervisor. I forget what he said he did. He was going to be doing, but like, no, he's going in for training in like a few weeks. You also have Blockbuster? No. I'm blanking on the store name because I don't go in there as much. It's next to the GameStop. It's not. Shoot, what's it called? Wait, why? Okay, hold on. I generally am I'm blanking on the name for this store. Why can I not think of a name of a random electronics store? Where is it? No, it is Best Buy. It is Best Buy. Yeah, I know. Okay, he was like a manager supervisor at Best Buy. He got a new job starting in a few weeks. There we go. Man, I got excited when hearing Best Buy. Blockbuster. I don't think there's any Blockbusters open anymore. I think it's like, oh, what is it? I think it's kind of like, shoot, why am I blanking on this name too? Shoot, what's that name? I am blanking on names tonight. There used to be another like smaller electronics store that closed almost nationwide. Why am I blanking on this one? What was it called? We had one store that I went into a couple times to get like a control to get like I used to go in there and I used to buy like USB controllers for the games I play online. Radio Shack! Radio Shack! There it is! Thank you! There is one Blockbuster left in Oregon. Yeah, yeah, and I think there's like one or two like Radio Shacks still open as well. Radio Shack's long gone. I could have sworn I saw one open, like, in a different city, like, on a road trip. Well, okay, granted, I think this was a few months back. This was definitely a few months back. Shoot. But yeah, no, like, it was... That was a long time ago. Do y'all still have fries? Specifically where I live at, I don't know of a place called Fry's. Specifically where I'm at, but like... But yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if there's a Blockbuster left. It's... Man... I remember Blockbusters too. Like, I remember when they closed, I got a bunch of like... I remember getting a bunch of movies that were like on clearance. One of those movies was I picked up was Scott Pilgrim. Now, granted, I didn't know at the time, but I bought the rental copy of Scott Pilgrim. Which, for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, the rental version of movies, they don't include like the extra stuff on the DVD. They just include the DVD. So I have a DVD copy of Scott Pilgrim, but it doesn't let me like play any of the, it doesn't let me play any of like the deleted scenes or like, I don't think there's also director's commentary on there either. It is literally just the movie. So, what about a micro center? Okay, I live in like a small town. I live in like a very small town. There is more food places here than there is actually stuff to do, which makes very little sense. But whenever there's something new coming in, it's always like a random new restaurant for some reason. Hope we got a good deal for the movie. It was only like a few bucks, but this was like years ago too. It was like years ago. Sounds like small town living? Yeah, no, like there's a slightly bigger town like 20 minutes away. And I do say the word slightly bigger town. It's mostly like one long street of a couple shops and then a couple like side branches of streets. There's that. And then the next like quote unquote big city is like 40 minutes away. So if I wanted to do anything like, so around here, there's like a movie theater. There was 2 movie theaters, but one of them closed because, well, actually, I don't know the exact reason. Oh, no. They closed because originally they were planning to do some reconstruction. So the building, so they vacated the building and then they canceled the reconstruction. And then like a nursing home center, like not nursing home, nursery center, or like for you can drop off your kid for like when you go to work. That went in there. So like Micro Center is tight. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it, but willing to believe you. I'm not cool enough to live near a Micro Center. And if I did, the memory shortages make everything too expensive. Yeah. That is always depressing to look at. I'm trying to look at like prices for like new stuff. In terms of like computer parts and whatnot. I'm fortunate I got my PC when I did. Cause like now I think like the price of like a new graphics card is basically the price of the PC I pay. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, back to game. No skipping.
Kawhi bullied Reiko Kusama.
Yeah, but you got some good ideas when walking around the aisles. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything like really cool around where I live at. If I want to go anywhere like really cool, I'd have to go like I have to travel at least like 40 minutes. 40 minutes to an hour. Anyway, Penguin, context for the game. The guy we're talking to has planned and murdered several people. These people were responsible for bullying that led to serious injuries to the people involved with the people bullying. This guy is quote unquote back up, stop, rewind. Okay. Guy we're talking to is going after people who used to bully other people, and those people that in turn had very negative things happen to them. One of those people jumped off a roof and ended up in a coma. The mother of that child is now the vice minister, and we currently believe that she might be involved in hiring a bunch of thugs to go after this guy that is murdering a bunch of people. Because we believe that he approached her at one point to try to take revenge for her son. She probably said no, or she probably trying to figure out the exact reasoning.
Kusumoto's son, Mitsuru-kun.
There we go.
That painted a target on his back for you. But before you took Kawai out, you approached Reiko Kusumoto with your revenge offer, didn't you? Ahara told us that. Before taking revenge on a bully, you'd approach the family about it first. Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusumoto?
What if I did?
She's the vice minister of the Ministry of Health.
There we go, game. Thank you.
She's pretty popular. She's even cleaning up her predecessor's mess. If it were to surface that she agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive scandal on their hands. And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a body bag, that detail may just come out. Before that can happen, Reiko Kusumoto plans to
have me silenced and use public security to do it.
Exactly. Except public security can't just go after you, so they subcontracted RK to do the dirty work. That would explain why public security is trying to cover for RK.
I see. Well, the logic starts off soundly enough.
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
And what's that?
I did, in fact, approach Kusumoto-san 5 years ago about taking revenge on Shinya Kawai. And just as you said, I used Mamiya-kun and the others to kidnap Kawai.
And?
From that point on, Kusumoto-san knew I was directing Mamiya-kun and the others. She'd seen their faces, knew their identities, everything. So, if Kusumoto-san wanted to go after me, Mamiya-kun and the others would be first on the list. But the fact is, public security hasn't laid a finger on them, even now. Which means, Kusumoto-san isn't the one giving them orders.
Okay. So if Reiko was giving orders to public security, she could have gotten Kawana much quicker.
Sure. That makes some sense.
Hey, so sorry if this is off topic, but what was Kusumoto-san doing when Shinya Kawai was killed 5 years back?
She was standing right there with me. Afterwards, she took 3 days of PTO, and that was a first for her.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died at the hands of Kusumoto-san. She drove the knife into his chest personally.
Oh.
She took it slow, making sure he suffered the whole time. Just like Akihiro Ehara, she avenged her son with her own 2 hands. I admire her.
She killed Kawai herself?
Current Vice Minister of Ministry of Health committed murder? Ooh.
Afterward, she told me she'd never wash the smell of his blood off her hands.
Damn, man.
I was the only one who knew that, by the way. The others have no idea. On that day, 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only one with Kusumoto-san when she killed him.
This sounds way too crazy to be real.
Even so, the fact is, Kusumoto-san hasn't betrayed me. Besides, I doubt the Vice Minister is powerful enough to order public security around.
Then who is giving them their orders?
Right, who's actually...
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right track. I'm sure public security contracted RK. It lines up with what's happened so far. I imagine they're so persistent because they know I can be used against Kusumoto-san.
Huh?
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your capture. So if it isn't Reiko Kusumoto, maybe it's one of her enemies?
An enemy?
Yeah, like someone within the Ministry of Health. Or maybe even some kind of political rival.
Huh?
Nothing would be more valuable to them than dirt on Kusumoto, right? They're probably trying to take her down. Or they could threaten and manipulate her as they see fit. Is that why public security's been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police investigate her fair and square.
Okay.
Right. Kusumoto-san can walk away from the Ministry of Health anytime she wants. Plus, she has the public's support, especially with the younger crowds. All just more reasons for her to have enemies.
I read some article about how even the Prime Minister has a hard time with her. Like, she'll get up in his face every time he signs an order. Dumbass loses so many arguments, he practically works for her now.
So the Prime Minister's trying to find some dirt on Reiko Kusumoto?
He's just an example. Weren't you listening when we said Kusumoto-san has lots of enemies in her position?
Hey, don't be a dick.
So whoever's behind this may have been looking for a weakness in Kusumoto-san for a while. They must have got their start after realizing Ehara's case was really about getting revenge on a bully. That puts Ehara and Reiko Kusumoto in the same boat, being that their only sons were bullying victims. And if they discovered that Kawai also vanished 5 years ago.
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawai makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
It wouldn't take much to connect the dots. It'd lead straight to her. Reiko Kusumoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah. And then, to Ahara's case. The link between him and Kusumoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link is Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except, Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died if it was.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like Yui Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward with one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ehara, Reiko Kusumoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die. And that'll be the end of her story.
But they're...
Everyone will keep on dancing around her death. Even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Yeah, but the cops are gonna...
I'm afraid I can't do that. If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out.
Right.
And worse. Reiko Kusumoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen.
Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
So.
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
So on the one hand, I get where he's
So is
coming
your
from.
plan to kill me too?
And also,
anyone who interferes with your justice, we all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell! Stay out of my way!
Let's go!
oh, oh shoot, he's fast. Also, can I just also say it's been several games since they actually brought back multiple health bars. Okay, that's gonna start doing less damage now. Yeah, sure, 1 second. 1 second. I'm just gonna... Thank you. Oh. Caution. Okay, I couldn't dodge that. 1 second, just covering some... Thank you, finally! Mommy. Deflection, EX. It's fine. Okay, 1 or 2 of those sound effects are like
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
I can see that.
There we go. Now let's stop them.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What?
You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
What a fucking mess, guys.
It's a couple plastic tables. It's fine. Oh, that's a lot of SP. Wait! It's Chow! Hey! So, like, is he just a chef?
Hey, both of you, eat. Your food's getting cold. One of our higher-ups cooked this himself. It would look good if there's any left.
Not a problem. This stuff's great.
Delicious. Man, this is the good stuff.
Oh, did he not have like a speaking
So that
line?
means Reiko Kusamoto could be being targeted by public security.
Oh, darn.
Right. It's possible part of the police wants to catch me as leverage against
does look good, by
Kusamoto-san
the way.
on public security orders. But that's only if public security really is behind this. You're the one who said you got that info from a cop.
Well, someone up top's been putting pressure on the investigation. That much is clear. But no matter how you slice it, the fact that you're enemy number one while RK roams free is absurd. Unfortunately, all I got out of that cop was that public security itself is who we're up against.
Public security is Japan's top intelligence agency. If they're after you, there's no escape.
Agreed.
Then I guess now's a good time to make a suggestion.
Huh?
Tell me, who benefits the most from you two fighting? Huh? That'd be public security. The more you drag each other down, the easier they'll be able to get the jump on you. By the time you notice, it's too late. They've got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But what if you two work together? You watch each other's backs and act before RK and public security do. You might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
Sure, I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay, then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
If public security's trying to find some leverage against Kusamoto-san, they'll likely be listening in on her. They're the experts in wiretapping and espionage, after all. We just need a quick confirmation.
How?
We'll just give her a call.
Right here?
Yes. That way, her enemy will trace the call and pinpoint our location. And public security is the only one in Japan who can pull that off, so we'll know right away if it's them.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Hold up! You saying if you call up Reiko Kusamoto, then the bad guys will start pouring in? Can we maybe not do that here?
Actually, that might just work in our favor.
Huh? Bro, why are you talking crazy?
Yagami-san, you sure about getting on bro terms without Kaito-san? Wouldn't that bum him out?
I mean, he's kind of got a
No.
stab wound in his stomach at the moment.
This is amazing. What is this?
Good shit, huh? You've got good taste, bro. I knew you of all people would notice the difference.
Okay, but answer the question, please. What is it?
Kuwana,
Because it doesn't look good.
when was the last time you spoke to Reiko Kusamoto?
5 years ago, on the night she killed Kawai. We arranged it, so we'd never contact each other after that.
So you have her number then?
If it hasn't changed.
What is it then? I have an idea.
What?
We're gonna set a trap to find out if we really are up against public security. If they trace the call and they send people for us, then we know for sure it's them. That's why we're gonna call Reiko Kusamoto using a location that doesn't exist at all.
Huh?
How does that work?
We'll use 2 phones that can't be traced back to us, and we'll relay your voice. Obviously, you won't be wherever we do this from. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once we see who they send in, mission accomplished.
Wait, what's happening?
Don't worry, I got it. You'll catch up, Sugiura-kun.
First, we need to know our enemy. I'll have Tsukumo prep us some burner phones.
Which means a truce for the time being?
Only while you're here. Gotta keep things civil for my brother.
Man, Zhao San's cooking
Hey,
makes
let's get
even
named up.
suckiest situations not suck.
Cheers to that.
Okay, so like, I thought.
Hey, so Tsukumo-kun's already got the phones ready. They're burners that can't be traced back to us.
Okay, so pause a second. In Like a Dragon, like he left the Lehman because of like infighting but now he's working for them again because they called him like one of the top guys. So little confused on this part, but it's fine.
2 of them, right?
Just like you asked for.
Nicely done, Yokohama 99. You work quick.
Oh. Huh. Also. Okay, I ate food. Game, I ate food. My HP should be restored. Okay, what did I just unlock? Press Y after a Y combo during EX boost. Hold LB and press Y after a 4X to Y combo. Hold LB and press Y after an XY combo. Press Y during midair. Okay. Why does Tiger have so many expensive moves? Yeah, I think Snake Style is definitely a little bit more cheaper here, because it's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, another 90,000, and we'll unlock... Well, actually, no. 80,000, and then... I'll unlock what I can in terms of books here. Oh, technically Sugiura is supposed to be following me, so I can't do skateboards. Can't do skateboards. Yay, cutscene.
Ah, just the 2 I've been waiting for. Excellent work, by the way.
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
I still don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
Okay, I'll break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone. Let's say this one here. Then we use this other phone to call Reiko Kusamoto, using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, okay. And then?
If public security finds out Reiko Kusamoto's talking to Kawana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him. And we can see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
I think I'm getting it.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you? That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
Yeah, we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
There's a building under construction not far from here. It's late, so no one should be around that may get involved unintentionally.
Where is it?
It's right near Seiryo High.
Oh,
There's a crane by the river, too. You'll know when you see it.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
Let me at least put out a drone, Yagamishi, even if it isn't much. I'll use it to capture the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
That'd be good.
We say that, no. More story progression. Okay. That probably will be like final chapter finale. Ooh. I guess if I go this way, I can stop by there to eat. Skateboards. Skateboards. What? Come on. Game, charge. No! I wanted a charge attack. I want to do that so I can get Fiercer bonus. Okay.
What a waste.
I wanted the extra 80 points. The game would not want me to give me the extra 80 points. It's fine. Also, the police are casually sitting there as they beat up people. It's fine. It's fine. Just random rabble housing, you know. Nope. There we go. Here's it.
Really, guys?
Oh, I probably shouldn't. There's a strong guy among them. So, no. Thank you. Thank you.
What a waste.
9K. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's a food place on the way. Right, that food place was here, right? Oh, shoot, wait, there's another one.
Pretty tasty, thanks. I wish you hadn't.
Oh. It didn't even... Oh, not what I was trying to do, but sure. Game. Focus. Thank you.
And stay down.
So if I go eat more food, right?
Star. Pretty tasty, thanks.
Right, so if I go eat more food. Wait. Can I get those guys? No, they're all the way over there. Wait, she despawned. No, she despawned. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Thank you.
Really, guys?
I can't skateboard over here because we're on a sidewalk.
That all you got?
Come on. Game, block. Thank you. 2,000 SP. Additional 1280. 3,000 from that fight. Nice. Alright, so Tiger Style. Gather your cheese and ripple through enemies. To unleash your true strength, press X at the right time or hold and release X at the right time. A reversal that can be formed after a perfect guard staggers the enemy. Okay. Also should probably save. I have not saved in a hot minute.
This must be the construction site Tsukumo was talking about.
This is Tsukumo. Yagami-shi, I've confirmed your position.
Yeah. I think I can spot whoever comes close from here. I'm gonna call Kawana on the burner now.
Understood. It's Kawana.
You ready? I'm about to call Reiko Kusamoto. Once you're connected, then take it from there.
It's been 5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
I know. Okay, do it.
Okay, burner 1, burner 2. How do you... I guess you already hit send then. Vice Minister Reiko. Okay. Isn't that just the unknown number? Or...
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata, from Kurakawa Academy.
What?
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
Kitakata-sensei. I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
Oh, okay, that's why they
really
taped him up.
How things are going to work out.
But that's
Wouldn't
not
Signal,
true at all,
like,
Kusumoto-san.
be spotty
you were
here?
always destined to move up in the world. I've got to be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see. I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class. She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply. and that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up. I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the headlights.
2 cars inbound. Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
No. There's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly. My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
Yeah, just RK again.
Hey, look. It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it. Shoot it! Shoot it down!
You sure?
Just take it down! Hurry it up! Hey! What the fuck are you aiming at?
I can't hit it! It's too small! Shit!
Dude, like,
Damn,
how...
dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked up. Do we look like spec ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park.
Hey, what?
I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're done here. Pack it in.
That's 6 punks and only 1 gun between you by my count.
Who the fuck are you?
It was you guys in charge. I'm sure Kawana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
You could have, like...
Who's the one
I guess it
giving
did land
the
in the
orders?
water.
You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kawana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. Come on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, okay, game. I pressed the button to, like, parry, but you didn't want to face me the direction of the guy. Got it. So, there we go. Wait, no, get. Ah, that's annoying. Like, the guy was feared. Hi, how's it going? Two, three. Unfortunately, I got this after the SP bonus. Hey, 8,000, I'll take that.
Who sent you here?
The order came from the head honchos in RK.
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
What did they tell you to do once you found Kuwana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him. Like we'd pulled the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Just another useless grunt. Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
We're playing what game now?
I suggest you quit RK while you can. Go tell your buddies, get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you and toss you aside. And then, you'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
I mean... Like, where else did they have to go, though?
Yes?
Pardon me. You would be Reiko Kusamoto, correct?
Sir, it's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Come now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my Division of Public Security. Bondo is my name, ma'am.
Bondo?
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusamoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho. I'm sure you'll recognize him. A former classmate of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai. I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so I'm guessing this Bondo guy here is... either is or connected to what we want to find out. Good to know.
A shadow looms over Yagami and Kuwana. Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public Security, fixes its gaze on Reiko Kusamoto of the Ministry of Health. 5 years ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
Chapter 11, Undercover. A few days later, oh no.
You've done it again, Tsukumo. Can't believe you found it.
I figured Mitsuru Kusamoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health ministry. That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
And that led you to Toto University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusamoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years, even after she became vice minister. If you gentlemen want to meet her in person, that would be your best chance.
But Yagami, you seriously think you can convince Reiko Kusamoto to turn herself in?
Well, I'm gonna try at least.
She's at the top of the food chain. If it comes out that she committed murder, the whole country's gonna lose it.
If they hadn't tried to hide it, nobody else would have needed to pay for it. Sensei.
Yeah.
I don't
You're right.
think this is gonna go well.
And if she confesses to killing Kawhi, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending RK. So in theory, that should free up the police to pursue Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Totally agree with you there.
But Kawana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this.
So, you're just gonna show up? You do know she's probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
Just means we gotta be prepared for that. Like the professional detectives we are.
Prepared? How?
Oh.
Just leave it to us. Yagami-san, I gotta go get ready. Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Got it.
See ya.
So what do you need from me in this, Yagami?
You got any old acquaintances in RK? Think you can find out where Soma and Akutsu are?
You forget who you're talking to? Why wouldn't I be able to cover that? I knew a few ex-Tojo guys who go in and out of RK on the regular.
Thanks. But watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it.
I'll be ready. Like the professional ex-Yakuza I am. See ya.
He's rough around the edges, but in the end, he comes through.
Yeah. Turns out he's got extra time on his hands.
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagami-shi?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers. Anyway, sorry Tsukumo, but we have to take Sukiura from you again.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
Okay, something I want to check real quickly. Side note, what games am I missing? Like, I know the last one. Enduro Racer. Do I not have Enduro Racer? No. Sega. Okay, next chapter. Is not a long chapter. Item select. No? Where's this one at? DLC, trophies. Skateboard accessories. No. Not skateboards. Let me check. Sorry, I need to collect every Master System. I don't know where the last one is, though. Master System game. Oh, there it is. Sega Master System games. Oh, wait, we should be able to buy it from Benton Pawn now. Does it mean... That's Ebisu Pawn. Benton Pawn is in... Jincho. Supports. Okay. This is a slight side thing I need to do, but like... I guess also technically I can do it whenever. If I get into one fight, I should be able to buy that skill. And then hopefully try to save up for 40,000 car. Okay. Yeah, this one fight should let me give the next skill.
Really, guys?
Woo! Lots of points. I want to beat these guys up real quickly. Come on. Ah, that works. That works. It's you. Well, first I'm here to sell. Nope, here to buy. Wait, what? Oh, we're at Ebisu Pawn, that's why. Benton Pawn is this south part of the map. Okay.
Let's go.
And stay down.
Once again, I still need like 400,000 more points. So did anyone do the math on that, by the way? I probably could. Phone's not near me, though. Okay, so 40 in abilities. Let's see. 40, 60, 70, 110, 120, 125, 130. 140, 180. Yeah, still 180 in Tiger. crane has just 40. And the snake has... Oh gosh. Snake has 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120. Okay, so that's a grand total of 380,000 more points. Fun. I have 5,000 to my name. So why am I doing Tiger first? Yeah, so why am I doing Tiger first? Okay, strike that. 375,000. $375,000. Jeez. So once again, if I see people I need to beat up, I'm probably gonna beat them up. Speaking of. Hi guys. You
I wish you had.
Darn.
Really, guys?
I mean, that brings us 2,000 closer to our goal, so I'm not gonna be too mad, but like... You.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Wait, do you just...
いらっしゃいませ。
You casually sell hug bombs, right?
ありがとう。
Alright, if I remember correctly... 304...
いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, so technically we can convert 100,000 into 300 points.
ありがとうございました。
Do I want to do that math, by the way? If I can convert 100,000 into 300 points... I need 300,000. 100... 10 million? Wait, no? Wait, so 10,000 is 300 points. 100,000 is 3,000 points. 3,000... 30,000... 300,000. Oh shoot, we could! Wait, we have enough money to just constantly buy hug bombs, chug them. What are you guys doing? What are these guys doing? They're just trying to run off the edge. Actually, bye.
That all you got? Let's go.
What a waste.
Oh. So, there's a fight over there, but I'm gonna ignore it. There first. I just really quickly want to check to see if that one side case is open. Again, they're saying final chapter, but like, Nope. Still not. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Toad to hospital. 1,100 points. Thanks, game. That's so kind of you. That's terrifying. That's not terrifying or nothing. Oh, it's Akuya.
What are you? Don't worry. I'll give it back to you after this. I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
So, wait, so the box is just meant to like...
We'll take a few laps around the block and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
We're just local detectives, but Kitakata-sensei is an acquaintance of ours. We know about Mitsuru-kun, and we know that 5 years ago, a man named Shinya Kawai mysteriously disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
But you do. I know how this must come across right now, so I assure you, we aren't the ones posing a threat.
Fine.
Oh, nice emote, penguin.
What is it you want, then?
Probably a faraway cage.
All I want is the truth.
In
your own words. About Shinya Kawai, and how you carried out his murder.
Faraway kite?
You're mistaken. I didn't do it.
The other day you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Koana now, and works as a handyman in Ijincho. He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Public security, you say?
Box that blocks wireless signals. You can buy them in many places. Okay, okay. Okay. Like, I was wondering, like, if the box was specifically, like... So, her phone is tapped. But, like, I wasn't sure, like, it tapped in... When they put it inside the box, I wasn't sure, like, they meant, like, people are specifically listening in at all times, but which would make no sense, but, like, and be a bit extreme, but...
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation from the cellular providers. Unless you're public security, who could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Koana. Do you understand, Kusumoto-san? You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes. That's why you don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. And Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it. Combine all that with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish. You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies. Most likely whoever's holding public security's leash.
I have more than a few enemies. I'm well aware of that. And I have no doubt public security would comply with them. To be quite frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo. The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance. But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, ideas of justice, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances, which you call constraints. The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable that is.
Are you implying it's public security's job to loosen those constraints?
There's more to it than that. The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far, the fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain the state even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security. So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of a pesky foreign object.
A pesky foreign object. I see. So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places, too.
Yeah. Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves, what would Reiko Kusamoto have done to her son's bully? I'm guessing that's what prompted public security to make their move. As the details of Ihara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai, all to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago, probably killed.
I never did anything out of revenge.
Naturally, she wasn't going to divulge any secrets. Alright.
Even after finding out Kawai disappeared, public security still had to verify it. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them. They'd finally know Reiko Kusamoto's weakness.
How long are you going to keep talking?
As public security figured out, the bullying cases involving Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher. Not only that, she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. She was his master teacher. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home. That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kawana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder. And Soma steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything. Kusamoto-san, you knew she was killed, right? Kawana should have told you over the phone.
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues? He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble, and that he would never call me again.
Kawana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues.
She's being flustered. Don't ask that question. I guess, okay, so like out of game knowledge, or rather not out of game knowledge, out of character, like we know somebody approached her, so...
Has anybody from public security contacted you? Have you been approached by any strangers?
I have my suspicions.
What are their names? I imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
What they want is control of the pension fund, which is under the Health Ministry's jurisdiction.
Pension fund?
Pension fund?
Yeah, exactly.
An independent agency within the ministry manages the National Pension Fund. It's taxpayer funded, and it's worth 160 trillion yen.
What?
And certain groups want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit. In other words, they want the health ministry to use taxpayer money to gamble. They believe that's the only way to rebuild Japan's faltering economy and secure the future of this country.
I mean, would it work?
Of course. If the gamble actually pays off. But if we lost the gamble, then we wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years. That's why the health ministry manages those funds conservatively, even if it means the returns are lower.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
You do? Don't leave me in the dust, Yagami-san.
To be able to
Don't say his
gamble
name.
all this taxpayer money to save the economy, they need a change of management. And here's Kusamoto-san, head of the office, and she's beyond the control of even the ministers. Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed. But not only does Kusamoto-san have the power, she has the support of the people. If a new vice minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold by the constraints.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness and exploit it?
Exactly. And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, they could blame the whole thing on Kusamoto-san anyway.
Okay. Wow. 160 trillion.
I'm guessing they've already contacted you about it?
That's an assumption.
She's in Buster's payment. Sawa. Oh. I can ask more things. I don't... I got the answer I wanted. Am I supposed to say ask all of them then? I'll do the...
How's your son doing now?
He could wake up any minute now. Of course, that's been true for the last 13 years.
I see.
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year, hoping they could spur his recovery. But it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous hospital. All I can do is wait.
Okay.
I have to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago. With your own hands, didn't you? I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai, but was that really the only answer?
If you've spoken to Kitakata-sensei, then you must know about the video of how Mitsuru was treated.
I do.
Aside from Kawai, the other students pretended like nothing happened. They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they were checking on. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them. It was only later that Kitakata-sensei showed me the video. That's when I knew that those kids going unpunished was wrong.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much, what more do you need to ask?
Oh, okay, so yeah, we were supposed to ask everything.
I get it now. Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
Then please, let me go.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
I do. He needs to run. Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture is not a question of if, but when. He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
You mean he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything. And as for me...
They would expose your vulnerability, making you their pawn.
Most likely. They'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
I get that. But what does it matter?
What?
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusumoto-san.
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya Kawai. He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I hated Kitakata-sensei. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it? But you of all people should have known better.
True. You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawai was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawai came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that. Deep down, I'd already known that. That was it. That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why. That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Kawana said something similar. But you think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Isn't that Sawa-san?
You and Kawana can congratulate yourselves. You got vengeance on a monster. But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her. It's vicious. I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of another. Someone innocent always pays the price. I won't just sit here and watch as history tries to repeat itself. This phone isn't being traced by anyone. So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call before you turn yourself in. That's all I had to say. We're back.
I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely very conflicted. Because, like, on the one hand...
Right here okay, Yagami-san?
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
He's gonna be pissed, you know? He's gonna try to rip you a new one.
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
You sure? 'Cause I'll totally take you up on that.
Yeah, it's like, on the one hand, like, I get where the characters are coming from, but, like... Sorry, it was very important I need to pick up the cigarette butt.
Well, look who we have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's only been 2 or 3 days. Where's Kawana?
How should I put this? Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know, this kind of shit is why you get on my nerves.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
I just came from seeing Reiko Kusamoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawai 5 years ago.
You what?
What did she have to say about that?
That she had no sins to atone for.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done. Don't drag her back into it.
This isn't yours to finish. You would just let Sawa-sensei stay collateral damage. How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter. And they don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth? Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusamoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami. She hides it well, but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to jump to his death. And she's not sure how to feel about killing Kawai. Unlike me.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed her harder to confess.
There's no evidence that she killed Kawai. He simply vanished from Kamurocho, and the police didn't even know about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be charged.
So where are you keeping the body? Yeah, the body's hidden somewhere.
Even if she did turn herself in, the police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
My colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case. Your actions are going to be put under a microscope.
I wouldn't even call that bad news. I want the world to know their bullies are getting what they're due.
And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
You're just gonna keep doing this? Did Sawa-sensei sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Is that the only thing keeping you around? Truth be told, I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Sawa-kun herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
What is this? An audio file?
Oh.
After Ahara-san lost in court, she called me. I recorded our conversation.
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft. How nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. They said there was no hope, that I was the only witness with no proof whatsoever. Believe me, I never wanted to do that.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false,
and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ihara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
All you did was light the fires of vengeance in Ihara's heart because you didn't want to be alone.
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again? Somebody's always got to get his hands dirty.
And that somebody's gonna be you?
If it means I can prevent another Mitsuru Kusamoto, yes, I will keep killing. These bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished for all to see. I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down, I don't want to do any of this.
I understand what you're saying, but you're taking it too far. Just stop, Kawana.
If you really want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. And call it justice.
I thought you guys were gonna start another fight. It was a bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
Next time I go up against him, it won't be just a few scratches.
Well, when that time comes, take it anywhere but here.
Speaking of which. Oh, hey! Wait, they still have this area modeled too? I'm guessing we can't go in here, right? Yeah, no. So they just have this outdoor area modeled from Like a Dragon, but they don't... Okay. Wait, what? Wait, why can I go in here? What? Several questions, but okay. Oh well, that's rare.
Come on, bring it!
Really, guys? You
Come on. Nice. There we go. I just want the fierce hit.
And stay down.
Also, I think I redid my math. So, if it's 300 for 10,000, 100,000 is 3,000, A million is 30. 10 million is 300,000. Right? No.
Why is this always
Sure, that works, although it's missing out on 80 points.
Really, guys?
Yeah, we would've got 1,000 from that. Alright.
Great.
It was just a single guy.
What a waste.
It was just a single guy. Let me leave. Let me leave. Let me leave. Shoot. Oh, I wasn't able to switch to Tiger style.
Really, guys?
I lost out on some points. Oh well. But yeah, no, I keep doing... Oh, wait. That's just a restaurant, that's actually just a food stall, not actually like... Never mind. Still no. Lucky cat. Next skill costs 40,000. Okay, rest. I mean, I like the fact that the game's giving me 1,000 points each story event. Sure.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama again, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes. Regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is admissible evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deepfake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference room. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could you join us?
Of course. I'll be there.
Thank you very much. No need to rush, there's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
Nope, still no. District Courthouse. Again, I do appreciate the random, like, 1,100 for some reason.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya was not a victim of sexual battery, but rather she conspired with Akihiro Ehara to fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
Sato Takan. Why are we giving you a name card?
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Ehara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Damn. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this, there's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Genda was worried about Sawari's case.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ehara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ehara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Hi,
Sorry,
who are you?
I'm a bit late.
Who are you? Why was there a slow-mo there? Oh, you.
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ehara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
The police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bando.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
Public Security Coordinator. He demo?
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. We can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored? What if the proceedings have already begun by then? Do we drop the appeal and call it a day? We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do you think about Ehara's appeal? No.
Hara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ehara's hand.
That was a trick. It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand? Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ehara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
Big hole in security footage supposedly prevailed. What was the overview, right?
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ehara running, while Mamiya chases after him. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ehara and his double switched places.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places, right?
Not unless she's working with him.
Oh, but she knew about the swap all along. They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the trial was insufficient to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job, then it's innocent until proven guilty.
Then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Stop being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
That is a statement I cannot abide. The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
I have a really dumb question. Why did the judge have glitter on his coat? Sorry, really dumb question. I'm sure it's probably to make him stand out, but like.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ehara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
Can't use the murder footage? Yeah, see, it's got... The patterns are very resemblant to, like, the Ghostface costume, and how it's very glittery.
Sorry, son. Think you got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Okay, so who are you?
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of Health?
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase. Yagami-sensei.
That's why there's no way to find a guy from public security who can show up.
Ahara's
Okay.
trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kuwana, otherwise known as Yu Kitakata, is wanted on suspicion of murder. If you know where he is, please do tell.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders that killed Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Do they? Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Then why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
No doubt about it.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
What?
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue. I came to issue an ultimatum.
Ugh. Hey, we're back in Camarocho. Okay. I am going to once again check to see if that sub-story that supposedly only is available during the final chapter is available now. Probably go back to Kamurocho, probably save for the night so that I can then go to work. Nope, still not there. $300, $3,000, $30,000, $300,000. Yeah, in theory, I should have enough money just to spam hug bombs. If I want the rest of the skill points. Okay. In theory. Like, there is... That's only if we're factoring regular hug bombs. I don't know if there are going to be other points in the game. Okay, so hug bomb beta, hug bomb alpha, hug bomb omega, I can't regularly buy those. They're limited. But those are the way you could buy them. Those are the way you could, like, accumulate enough SP in the previous game, but not this game. I still have another 375. Speaking of... Okay, well, technically now it's 355, but still. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. I would have thought Chapter 11 would have been a little bit sooner, but it probably is, but Chapter 10 took a while to get done, unfortunately. But, okay. I'm gonna stop here. Next time I play this, probably try to get Chapter 11, and then maybe Chapter 12 done. Like, for context, everything that I've done in the last, 40 minutes or so can be summed up in, 2 paragraphs. And there's 4 paragraphs for this chapter, so there's probably at least another, maybe 30 or 40 minutes left of this chapter. Chapter 12, on the other hand, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chapters. 8 paragraphs. So, also fun. Also loads of fun. So yeah, next time I play this, that. If I'm being honest, probably won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow I might be going to the movies. I say that, but okay. So, tomorrow there is 3 movies I want to see in the theaters. One of them I was trying to see today. I wasn't able to wake up in time just because I kept waking up. So by the time the actual time I needed to wake up to go see it, I was too tired. So I missed one of them today. Tomorrow the new Spider-Man movie comes out. I might try to see it. Because there's a point when I get off of work, I can go home, get some rest, wake up, drive down to the theaters, see it, and then there's a second movie that's having a limited run showing. I might also go see that. I'm still deciding. So tomorrow I probably won't stream. Friday, more Final Fantasy VII. On Friday, I work on that gauntlet in Final Fantasy VII. Try to see if I can get that done. I think there's then one more fight after that, but we'll see. Regardless, Tavern stopped by Devon Alert tonight. Hector and Penguin, thank you for both stopping by. Hope everyone has a good night, and do please take care. I'm gonna say it again, actually. But yeah, no. Have a good night, everyone.